Sorry if I wasn't uploading content these past couple of weeks. I was busy with a lot of important personal stuff. Anyway, let's talk about Dyrroth's latest buff on the advanced server and do some tests and comparisons to determine whether this is indeed a buff or a dreaded hidden nerf. Dyrroth's passive skill, Wrath of the Abyss, got revamped. Instead of regenerating HP equal to 80 plus 50% of the damage Dyrroth dealt, it became 80 plus 6% of Dyrroth's max HP. Let's go ahead and do some tests. To keep things balanced, neither of the two versions were equipped with items. Both of their emblems also lacked bonus HP and bonus physical attack. The point of this is to accurately measure how much HP they regenerate at level 1 and prevent bonus stats from tampering with the results. Here's how the new Dyrroth's HP regeneration from his passive skill compares with the original server Dyrroth. The difference is quite obvious. This proves that the buff is indeed a buff. Also, the patch notes stated that the purpose of the buff is to make Dyrroth more powerful from the mid to late game. From the looks of it though, he is also more powerful during the early game, especially the laning phase thanks to this buff. At level 9, this is how the new Dyrroth compares. Still a clear buff. And finally, at level 15. But what if we equip both versions with items? Let's try a generic damage build first with a damage-focused emblem configuration. To save time, let's test it at level 15. Interesting. It seems we spoke too soon. The moment we added some physical attack items, the new version suddenly seems weaker. Now, before you curse this adjustment, let's go ahead and see how Dyrroth performs when equipped with some defensive items. Disappointingly, the new version still fell short. Let's do one final test before we pass the judgment on this patch. This time, we equip both versions with a full set of defensive gear. Before we continue though, if you think this video is helpful, consider liking the video, share it to your friends, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. When Dyrroth is given a full set of defensive gear, the new version performs better. There's not much difference though. In conclusion, the Dyrroth buff is a bad adjustment because it failed to fulfill what the developers aimed to achieve. And that's by giving him a significant performance on the mid and late game. His laning phase is significantly improved though. But once Dyrroth gets enough items, the buff seems more like a nerf. The buff does favor Dyrroth on the mid and late game, but only if you built him with a full set of defensive items, or any item that significantly boosts his max HP. What do you think? Do you agree with my conclusion? Or am I missing something? Leave your thoughts on the comment section below. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe, everyone. Peace.